Good morning, Carmel. I'm Ashlyn Waters.
And I'm Ilan Oliveria for your live morning announcements. Today is Thursday, February 27th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Greyhounds, it's a big day today.
That's right. It's our 1000th video on YouTube.
And this is weird. We just hit our 1,000 posts on Instagram recently.
I feel like this makes this a lucky show. We are grateful for all of our viewers and followers. So today is just for you.
That's right. Stay tuned throughout the show for chances to win prizes.
Starting things off with some positive news, it is likely that Starbucks will not be removing all of the main ingredients of the drinks being taken off the menu.
While they are taking these items off the menu, many of the drinks being taken have ingredients that are required for other beverages in them.
While these drinks may not be 100% the same, they should still remain fairly similar if you make a request.
In other news, the Blue Ghost lunar lander has shared some amazing close-up visuals of the moon.
These cool images show the moon's far side, which is not visible from the Earth, which is captured by the spacecraft.
The lunar lander also captures stunning imagery of the moon's south pole.
Blue Ghost will attempt a moon landing on March 2nd.
Once on the moon, the lander will collect data for more than 2 weeks. Staying with uplifting news, Lincoln Park Zoo giraffes Ray and Finley had a bout of zoomies outside earlier this week when Chicago had their first taste of spring.
The male giraffe Finley has white spots within his larger brown spots, separating his looks from Ray, the female.
As these giraffes are starting to enjoy this warmer weather, let's see what weather update Sophie and Lauren have for us.
Good morning, Greyhounds, and happy Thursday. I'm Lauren Wolfangel.
And I'm Sophie Parker, and we're back with your CHTV weather update.
It's feeling like spring, Greyhounds. Today, walking down the trail, it's going to be 51 degrees and windy. And tomorrow, the temperature is going to increase a little bit with the high being 56 degrees.
Over the weekend, you're looking at similar conditions with Saturday being a low of 30 and a high of 50. While on Sunday, it's going to cool down a little bit to a low of 20 and a high of 45.
That's all we have for you today, Greyhounds. We hope you have a whack-tastic weekend. Now let's send it back to the studio.
This warmer weather has been craving a nice, cool drink.
A Dr. Pepper would be nice, but where can you get the best one?
Let's check in with Sophie, Lauren, and Maddie to find out.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Sophie.
And I'm Maddie.
And today we're going to be telling you guys where to get your Dr. Pepper.
Let's get right into the video.
First, we have Chick-fil-A.
I don't think it's as flavorful though. I don't know
I
how to explain
agree,
it. It
I
tastes a little bit
agree.
like
Little
watered
watered
down.
down,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the ice they use. McDonald's. Oh wow,
Yeah.
that one's already
This
better.
one's very good. Very crisp,
Already-
very flavorful.
Yeah, very crisp.
Hitting all the right notes.
Yeah.
Regular, DP, just from a can. I mean, just from a bottle.
I got a lot of bubbles.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
really fizzy, but I feel like
Yeah.
the flavor just isn't as much as
I
McDonald's.
agree.
I agree. Next we have canned Dr. Pepper.
That one's pretty good.
That one's like crisper but not as flavorful.
At last, we have some Diet Dr. Pepper in a bottle. You heard it here first.
If you go to
McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A, maybe stick to Coke.
McDonald's is the place to be for Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed and learned a little something. Let's send it back to the studio.
Do you know the answer to that trivia question? The first SSRT to DM us on Instagram with the right answer will receive a Dr. Pepper Super Party.
Yep, just tell us your answer and your room number. If you're interested, the first DM with the right answer will be by shortly with enough cold, delicious Dr. Pepper for your whole room.
While we deliver that, let's check in with sports with Jameson.
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Jimmy Wack here with your CHTV sports update for the 1000th broadcast. On Tuesday night, boys basketball fell short against a tough Crispus Attucks team with the final score of 37-49. The boys' regular season has came to an end and is in full steam ahead into sectionals. Next Tuesday, the boys will play the first game of sectionals against Noblesville at Bill Shepherd Court. Fishers and Westfield will play the following game. Come out and support your Hounds. Last night, boys lacrosse took on nationally ranked number 5 Culver Prep with the score of 13-3. This is the best the boys have played Culver in many years that will help starting the season up. The boys' next game is on March 14th against Crown Point. Girls lacrosse will kick their season off this Saturday as they will hit the road to scrimmage Brebeuf at noon. That's all I have for your sports update. Let's send it back to Ilan and Ashlyn back at the news desk after a quick commercial break.
Ashlyn, you know when the first Pinnacle yearbook was printed here at Carmel High School?
I don't, but if someone out there does, DM us now with what year and you'll win a free yearbook.
And don't worry, if you already purchased one, you will get a credit for next year's book. Be sure to include your first and last name in the message so we can get in touch with you.
I might as well try and guess.
I'm pretty hungry right now.
A sweet dessert definitely sounds good.
Speaking of dessert, let's learn more about the cake TikTok trend with Caroline.
Hey Greyhounds, my name's Caroline Petrie. Welcome to my car. Today we're going to be making this cake, but we're going to put a CHTV spin on it for our 1000th episode. Let's do it. So I'm going to go pick up my supplies. I'm going to go to Target, Hobby Lobby, and Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree because the main hack for doing this is 2 cake pans, a square one and a round one, and I'm cheap. Let's do it. So the first step is obviously to bake your cakes. I'm kind of focusing on like how to achieve this shape, the heart shape. And so I'm gonna bake the cakes. I bought 6 boxes of Funfetti cake mix. So I think we all know how to bake a cake. I hope you do. Okay, I have the cakes in the oven and I've started on buttercream. So for my recipe, I'm gonna do 2 different colors of frosting. I'm gonna do a blue and a yellow. So I'm separating my frosting, one for blue because I have piping bags. I'm gonna make another batch that's just gonna stay white. Instead of having to buy a heart pan, you use a square and then a circle. You take your circle and you cut it in half and then you just put this one right here. It's a heart. Okay, I've cut it into a general heart shape. I hope it comes together because I don't know. I've run out of frosting. This is what the cake looks like as of right now. I don't have any more white frosting, but I've put one color, my other color. The tip is that you do 2 different colors, but here's the thing. I've already run out of frosting. So what I'm gonna do next is take the yellow color and I have to put it in my piping bag. And you put the tip on and then you frost. Okay, I added some edible glitter and some sprinkles. I think it fixed it. So yeah. Okay, Greyhounds, happy 1000th episode. I hope that this was like kind of trendy. Make enough frosting for sure. I did.
Caroline is here with the finished product.
Can we eat that?
We'll see, but I don't have enough for the entire school. This one cake took me about 5 hours.
How about another giveaway? DM us on Instagram right now with your SSRT room number and we'll tell you and tell us when the first Betty Crocker cake mix was introduced and what kind it was.
The first correct answer wins mini donuts for the classroom. We'll deliver them this morning.
This show has been pretty entertaining if you ask me.
We could use some more entertainment though. Let's go over to Sophie and Sophia for your entertainment update.
What's up, Carmel? I'm Sophie Lewis. And I'm Sophia Scelzo, back with your entertainment update for our 1000th show.
Starting off in local news, the Great American Songbook Foundation will be celebrating Women's History Month with a screening of a new PBS documentary this Sunday, March 2nd.
It's called Showstoppers, Great Women in TV Variety, and showcases Ella Fitzgerald, Cher, and Peggy Lee, and many more.
It covers these influential women and how they shaped American pop culture in the 60s and 70s through TV variety.
There will also be a special costume display and post-screening panel discussion with Emmy-winning producers of the film, as well as 3-time Grammy winner Debbie Boone.
The event will be held at the Palladium on Sunday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. with the screening at 2 o'clock. Student tickets are just $5 for the film, and the costume exhibit and post-discussion are free.
In other screening news, the annual Oscars will start this Sunday at 7.
Some nominations include Wicked, Amelia Perez, The Substance, Dune Part 2, which are all up for Best Picture.
And Cynthia Erivo is up for Best Actress, while Ariana Grande is up for Best Supporting Actress. This sparked some controversy, though, as people think that both actresses performed big roles in the musical film.
Speaking of musical, next Monday, the 3rd, is Evening of Show Choir, which is a showcase of all the competition choirs at CHS.
Students can get in for free if they show their student ID, and it will be from 5:30 to 9 o'clock.
Come support Greyhounds.
Well, that's all we have for you this week, Greyhounds. Happy 1000th show!
With this being our 1000th video, there are plenty of reasons why we love CHTV.
Let's take a look at some of the reasons to love CHTV.
I love CHTV because of the people, and I love the work that we get to do and the opportunities that CHTV has.
It's probably the friends and all the people that I've met.
Is all the new people I've met.
All the amazing friends I've made and how much of a creative outlet it is and how we get to have fun with it.
Going to New York and getting the opportunity to win awards for my creations and projects and videos is
Researching and coming up with stories that would entertain CHS students, because normally they're things I also care about.
Greyhounds, do you love CHTV?
If you do, DM us now on Instagram and tell us why.
We'll pick our favorite answers to be featured on our social media posts, and you'll win a CHTV prize pack.
Be sure to include your name and your SSRT room number. We'll deliver your prize today. Cake earlier, now pie?
They didn't tell us what this one was about, so let's find out.
Good morning, Greyhounds. CHTV is reaching their 1,000th YouTube video, so we went around asking Carmel students how many videos they think we have posted, and the closest gets to pie our anchors in the face. Let's take a look. How many videos do you think is on CHTV's YouTube channel?
362.
998.
1,000.
1,500.
Probably around like 8,767. 9,522.
How many shows do you think CHTV's post on their YouTube channel?
1,000.
1,253.
15,000.
How many videos do you think CHTV has posted on their YouTube channel?
2,000.
1,000.
2.3K.
1,800. 1,000.
That was a wide variety of answers.
Should we be preparing for something?
I sure hope not.
Now, before daily announcements, we would like to say happy birthday to everyone listed below.
Now on the daily announcements.
Carmel High School's Science Bowl team competed in their regional event this past Saturday at Eli Lilly. Team 1 took first place and Team 2 took fourth place. They spent several hours prepping for the science-based Jeopardy competition in the categories of energy, earth space, biology, chemistry, physics, and math. Congrats.
The Carmel High School PTO is launching the inaugural PTO student grants. Any student or group of students from a club, sport, or activity can apply for this PTO grant with a teacher or staff mentor. They can be funded up to $500. Priority application deadline is tomorrow with grant decisions made by March 10th. The grant application link can be found on the CHS PTO website under About.
Join us today in H205 after school for the Wishing Crane Project, a club dedicated to bringing joy into patients' lives through crane donations. You can earn volunteer hours, make friends, and there will be food.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes will meet tomorrow morning at 8:15 in the freshman cafeteria. All are welcome.
Students currently in grades 9 through 11 who are interested in helping sophomores, juniors, and seniors who are new to CHS can pick up an application to be in Greyhound Connections. Greyhound Connections is a special SSRT that provides support to new members of Greyhound Nation. Applications must be picked up in person by tomorrow in E233. A friendly reminder that next Tuesday, March 4th is SAT Day. Juniors will be in person taking the SAT. All other students will have an e-learning day. Please check Canvas for a message with additional information. Juniors, bring your school-issued Chromebook fully charged as well as your charging cord.
The Carmel Love Our Elders Club is hosting a winter letter drive with all letter donations going to local senior facilities. Stop by the Letter Collection Center today in Pod 1 of the CHS Library to write a letter of love to a community senior, earn volunteer hours, and enter and win raffle prizes. The winter letter drive will be held until Monday, March 24th, and you can drop off letters anytime in the library. Lastly, let's go over the in-studio announcements.
I'm Michelle Okoye.
And my name is Pharrell Bopta, and I'm a member of African History and Culture Club and BSA. And today I'd like to talk to you guys about LeBron James. You may know LeBron James as a basketball player for the Los Angeles Lakers, but you have not seen his side in the black community. In the black community, he has a foundation called the LeBron James Family Foundation, where he spends countless hours and time working to help families that have been broken apart come together, and he also donates to charities that help with the research of helping people find their families.
Hi, we're from the yearbook staff, and we have an announcement that we are going to have our last deadline tomorrow. So come to the yearbook room and get your order form from C145.
It is $52 and there's no refunds.
Back to the studio.
Well, that's all I have for you, Greyhounds. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at CHTV Carmel Television and follow our Instagram at Carmel TV so you can stay updated with all the latest news. Signing off, this has been Ashlyn Waters.
And Ilan Oliveria for live morning announcements. See you next time and have
a thrilling Thursday, Greyhounds.